What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Don Illuminati here with a video. So this is it's a brand new channel of mine's, and I like to get it up and going. Okay, because I've done channels in the past and stuff like that, and the algorithms could be a little funny at times. You know what I'm saying? So what we want to do is we want to try and reset with certain things. Okay. So I'd like to introduce to you me, the Don Illuminati, and the whole project that is getting ready to come with who I am, what I do, what I've been through. So that's going to involve some testimonies and stuff like that of situations and circumstances that I've been through in my life, right? So today, what do we want to talk about? We want to talk about some things that's up and up on the rise right now, okay? We got the political campaign going on. What are we hearing from this campaign? When it first started, it started with Sleepy Joe. Then it went on to, Trump getting attempt assassination. So it kind of did a little up and down with the people's emotions and their feelings or whatever, right? So I'm never speaking on, what I favor in the campaign, about the campaign, nothing like that. I just want to talk to you about it and what it was actually being spoken of and stuff like that. So, we would have never thought as the people in the community, a few years ago, that we would have literally even been heading into what you would call a civil war. So we already talked about the discussions and topics on the abortions and procreational rights. Those are also a part of the campaign as well. Okay, that's a part of those people's campaign. I've never had a campaign like that in my life. I never had to campaign for anything. So there's certain things that I really don't care for people to have the right to. So, what people do in this big ass world, right? They got the kind of right to do things. God gave them that will, right? Right. So if somebody, if you know what I mean? I don't know what to have against Jeffrey Dahmer. Besides, I would never let him in my house. You feel me? Now, somewhere down the line, he did something crazy out in the world and they pinned him for it. I ain't never had to cast judgment on that. So it ain't got nothing to do with me. So I don't care. You see what I'm saying? That's how that works over here. Because I know that the algorithms, YouTube, all y'all people, y'all be sitting there trying to figure out something. And you know what that actually is? Oh, whose side is he on? Hold up. So you telling me there's sides out here now? What's going on? What's going on? Because now I'm going to play dumb. Mind you, I'm on a brand new channel right now. I'm playing dumb. I'm playing dumb. I don't know what you're talking about. Sides? What are you talking about sides? What's going on here? And I want you to realize how stupid you might be as well if you're trying to figure out what the sides are, dog. Come on, bro. See, the last time we had a civil war, right? It was between the North and the South. I'm telling you right now, if this thing actually ended up breaking out or whatever, this is not going to be a war between Republicans, Democrats. It's not going to be a war between man and woman, and it's not going to be a war between black and whites or any races, right? But if you was to take these things all as a consideration and make a compilation of everything, that's what you're going to be dealing with. So you're going to have Democrats, you're going to have a team, right? One team is going to have men, women, blacks, whites, Democrats, and Republicans on it. The other team going to have the same damn thing. How? Because I told you, that's not what we're facing. Now, take it from me, because I have a militant mind, right? So I got a militant mind, and I consider myself to be a soldier. And I'm just going to tell you like this, man. If you have a force of military, right? They're not stupid, bro. They got their eyes on everything, bro. And then at the same time, there's being different wars that they fight nowadays. All the wars are not the same anymore. Their wars could be a EMP. Their wars is, exposing TikTok to our whole nation and, drawing down, stuff like that, right? They do it differently nowadays. They can weaponize anything: food, air, water. You see what I'm saying? So when it comes down to that, we ain't really got to think of it as that type of time. But when it happens from the inside out, I mean, before, in the first beginning of the pandemic, they were talking about purge. Remember? Y'all remember that, right? Okay. People were driving down the streets playing purge music and this, that, and the third, trying to sell fear, trying to draw fear out. But see, this was the media tampering. This was everybody in media tampering, including the people who had their cell phones, because everybody has something to say about it. And it seemed to me that everything that everybody had to say was kind of selling like discomfort in a lot of people, in which it draws us into now. A lot of people put those ideas away. They put the orchestrations that they were working against them. They just put that away. Like, you know what? It looked like they was going to try to come and get us, but I guess they changed their mind or not. No, nigga. No. The thing is, we are warring with something completely different. You understand? And it's against the powers that be that reside. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is, right now, the men on this planet, right? And I want to talk specifically about the men in the military, because these are, we can see certain things, and what we can see is a common threat against humanity. And not it's not just men in the military, because you got men and women in the military, but it's men and women in the military. Okay, so now you're still trying to figure out what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about. Well, I'm gonna do this in a very strategic way, okay? Because I ain't got time to waste here, okay? Or other than that, I'm going on to the next thing. You feel me? As a matter of fact, I might go to another platform. I might even pay them, Patreon, whoever the hell it is, and just go make them some money. You heard what I'm saying? Or we can realize that there's many people here that want to hear this message, and you can just go ahead and share it. You are playing a part of the algorithms. So with that being said, go ahead and like the video and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Because at this point, I know you know that we already on to something, right? All right. Dig it. So therefore, I really don't even got to do too much longer on this video. I would like to build this channel so we could get into it. But I need y'all's help so we could do this, because there's a lot of things that we want to discuss right now. You feel me? I want y'all to help me bring in your boy, Don Illuminati. Me. All right? I'm a very talented individual. I speak on a lot of different things, and I bring a little bit more matter and people grasp to what is actually happening at a particular time. And I think I just want to use this channel for stuff like that. As you can see, boom, we got the Good Vibes Only campaign. That's what we doing, Good Vibes Only. So I'm gonna try to keep it calm, cool, and collected. Because there's another part of me that you might see down the line. I don't know, depending on certain topics or whatever events is going on and transpiring in the world, that could change all of our abilities to think a little differently, be a little differently, come at things just a little bit more aggressively. And that's what I'm saying. I don't want to really touch on no topics that's gonna cause aggression. Why don't we just sit down as regular fucking people and just talk, man? Why don't we just do that, right? And I ain't gotta excuse the language, because it's another thing that I really, really, really don't want on this channel. But I'm gonna try my best, okay? Um, for the people who are believers in God, Christ, Jesus, if you're Muslim, no matter whatever your nationality is, right? I would like you to draw in here, okay? Because still, if you put your beliefs aside, right, and you look at your 10 toes and your 10 fingers, two eyeballs, two nostrils, you'll realize that we're all just humans. We're not made that much differently. You see what I'm saying? So whatever it is, in whatever way we have to conduct ourselves down here in this light, dog, it has to be the same. We can't do it no more to where we're saying, oh, we got to divide it by the culture. No, it's too late at this point. Now the cultures have already came together. We've already built rapport with the rest of the world. So let us, as the people, construct ourselves. Let us, as the people, talk to each other when we need help, when we need community, when we want to, set foundation with something. And I know that this talk right now might sound like demon talk to half of the world already, and I ain't even said nothing bad. The only fact is I said something good. And I'm like, Doug, so if you're trying to figure out what sides it's going to be, you get what I'm saying now? So at the same time, that's exactly what I'm using this channel to do. Help me promote what needs to be done. between us as the people. You feel what I'm saying? So many people have dreams. Some people have nightmares. Some people live their dreams out here on this earth. Some people live their nightmares out here. And for a lot of people, what's to come is something between one of them. You got to either figure, what do you think it's going to be? You think it's getting ready to be a dream, or you think it's going to be a nightmare? Sometimes you just got to keep your eyes open to see what certain things may just be turning into right in front of your face. Therefore, you will have to make those decisions on your own. That's what this channel was about. I'm going to test your IQ and your ability to think every step of the way. Other than that, you're going to think I'm just sitting up here rambling because you don't know how to read between the lines. And you know what I'm saying? So what this is going to take, it's going to take graphibility, where your mind's going to have to be able to play out the parts of the things that I'm speaking. And when it don't, maybe it'll resonate later. These things are meant to have epiphanies. And if you follow long enough, they'll pop out on you and get you to do and cause you to spread things, you know, the way they need to be spread. And what I mean that is sharing certain content that you deem valuable to speak on in that. Is think about it. It's so much going on in social media right now. And you got people just scroll. Ah ha ha. Hey yo, look, check this out. Ah ha. Hey, yo, look, check this out. Versus hearing some Jews dropping diamonds in your pocket and be like, yo, check this out. And just shooting the whole thing. You feel me? Because like I said, you know, as we build, we're going to build on every aspect of the way. Why? Because I'm dedicated to doing what I do. And you'll be dedicated too if you are already understanding the ball game and what we're on to. You understand what I'm saying? So let's talk about the world. What else is it that we see going on in the world? Well, we see people, you know, a lot of people want to fight for their rights. We got a lot of people who, you know, believe that they don't have reparations. I still, me personally, I still don't really understand what they want people to do at this point, right? But I kind of have an idea of what's supposed to be done at this point. But asking for reparations is not it, okay? And hey, look, you might hate me, and you know what community I speak of, but you know what community I'm from. But then also, you don't all the way quite know why I'm here right now, but I told you I'm here to give you the answers because you're going to think of it all on your own. Okay. And that's before I start coming out with other material, text, documents, media, different links and stuff like that that we're going to go over. But we're going to go over. We're going to have videos and all that. I also show other upcoming music artists who are, you know, doing certain things. You know, they actually got a good message to what they're saying, and they got a good head on their shoulders, and they know how to have that movability in the world. So they know how to move and shake the same way I'm doing what I am doing right now. You see what I'm saying? You see how you're pretty much tuned in already, and I really have not said anything yet. See, that what could be what content creation is really all about at the same time, because you're not utilizing certain words and patterns, this, that, and the third, that the algorithm is picking up. They're shuffling your ass to the bottom of the sea, bro. To the bottom of the sea, right? We're here because we know what I'm about to give you. You know that, right? Okay. You know what you're looking for. Remember they told me out there, I think I found that channel where I've been looking for. That's all you need to know. And this ain't about race cars and this, that, and third. I gave you a prime, great example to know you to think that we are really getting ready to elaborate. But we will elaborate when we elaborate. That means we have to build the elaboration. I cannot go here when I'm down here. You understand? You understand? So, you know, you got to do things like, hey, like even I heard from out the Bible, man. Decency and in order is the way things should be done, right? Who does things in decency and order? The military does. Well, we're going to start with God. God, the military, schools, the law system, which means the courts, the police station. Well, gotta say it's decent because it's held by the system of justice ever. But I ain't talking about on the field. I can't give the police officers individually. You have decent police out there, and then you have not decent police out there. Same thing inside the courthouse, right? You have good judges that are pretty smart and this and then you have ones that ain't so, you know what I mean? So it's just people, dog. But the system that is in place, which is in decency and order. And that's what I'm trying to get done here. Trying to have a system that is in place where we can do this all together. decently and in order. So you see what I'm saying? We got to get that order first, and we're gonna have to build upon that structure so we can see it more in the material what's going on. Because the last thing I want the algorithms to even think that I'm getting ready to work for YouTube or work for what they're trying to show, what they want to show people. Like, dog, I don't want to get up here and talk about everything else everybody else want to talk about. I might want to talk about my house. I might want to talk about my greenhouse. I might want to talk about my car. I might want to talk about what I watched on the 6 o'clock news tonight. That's what I want to talk about. So man, give me views for what I want to talk about, dog. Don't sit here and try to hold me back because you think that I want to. I'm sitting here focused in on a particular topic. It's just that crazy, dog. It's just that crazy. And I'm definitely happy to giving YouTube enough amount of words. I'm saying specific things so it can pick up and say, okay, you know what? This guy's actually got something to say. This guy actually got some material. You feel what I'm saying? So that's exactly what I'm doing right now. Because this is one of the first videos that I'm trying to drop out here. I want to make sure that it's gonna get the kind of people that I'm gonna need to view in. So go ahead and share this message to your folks and stuff like that. Draw them in. Let them know that you got Don Illuminati is the name. Don Illuminati, yo. I'm gonna tell you like this. Tupac started that name. I finished it. That I can tell you that. Tupac started the name. I'm gonna finish it. You know what come with that, right? All right. So who we really hiding? What we really hiding? What we really doing? Nothing really. We just know how to do things in decency and in order. You feel me? So let's keep our eyes open. That's going on, man. Let's keep our eyes open. I don't know for the ones who celebrated the Halloween and all that last night, but all these holidays, and I'm really not getting into it too much anymore. You know why? Because families, it's more than that. But families nowadays, it's not the closeness that we used to have. I remember even when I was growing up, I actually did go trick or treating with my mom and them. You know what I'm saying? Before the stories that I'm gonna give y'all, we've all been trick or treating in our past. Probably most of us, I think. If you're my age, I know you had to go trick or treat. You went on your own. I remember I was going trick or treat so much, and when I got older, I started trick or treating by myself till about 18 years old. That's when you become the bag snatchers after about a good 4 years. Because you still want the candy. You hear me? You're like, you know what? I ain't going trick or treating, but I know I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna go grab me a pillowcase. I'm gonna go grab me a bowl or something. But nah, you know, the occasions, everybody don't know how to act like family nowadays, right? But then when you pull this strange ass, event, here they are. And you know why? You know why they're able to come out like that? Because they do what people do well. They hide who they really are. You see what I'm saying? The reason why I'm over here is because I'm kind of hiding who I really am. But I want to expose to you in a different light. I don't know if y'all really get that. You feel me? And I'm still cloaked. You feel me? At the same time, I can present you a message without even having to tell you anything, which you've already received the message. You know what I'm here to talk about. You know what points I'm going to get at. You know everything so far, right? And I ain't even talked about it, right? So you can already know if there was a side in anything, right? Because we don't know if there's a side out here, right? We don't know what side is what, right? But you happen to know that I'm on your side. And how? Just that easy, right? Okay, I told you I was going to do this very strategically, right? I ain't got no paper down here. Ain't none of that down. It's all freestyle, baby. And I can do this all day, too. But we got to get a little juicier, yo. So you're going to have to help me turn this joint up, cuz. First of all, so I'm going to need help. I'm going to need help sharing these videos. So if you see this short or whatever, please help share that because I need to get to at least 50 subscribers. So then I can go live. Once I go live, I'm going to go live on this channel. As soon as I get 50 subscribers on this channel, boom, I'm going live. I'm going live. Why? Because then I can bring in more subscribers. And then I'm gonna constantly do lives. And that live is gonna help me, stay on my A game. But like I said, every video we're gonna inch more and more and more to where we need to be. Mind you, people gotta do a little bit more research. Research comes in the experience, and experience only comes within time. And it's only a matter of time before you see this experience. And it's gonna be a great experience. I mean, when you're listening to me, of course.
You dig? You feel me now, dog? And just put it this way. I know y'all getting ready to say, oh, yeah, he think he's somebody on. And everybody out here trying to think of it. See, everybody get out here and they talk shit. And they be talking about knowledge on things, this, that, and that. I still haven't said anything yet. And obviously, I'm already smarter than all these motherfuckers. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So I'm prepping you to be able to listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth. You feel me? So until next time, it's your boy Don Illuminati. We're gonna get at it. Voila. Peace.